Imagine looking at a motorcycle so simple, so reliable, and so effortless to ride that it became a rite of passage for adventure riders everywhere. A machine that didn't just take you from point A to point B, but actually taught you how to ride. A bike that entire generations trusted, abused, dropped, crashed, repaired under trees, and kept riding for years. Tough, lightweight, durable, and almost impossible to kill. Now picture Honda bringing that legend back to life. That's exactly what the idea of a 2026 Honda XR200 feels like, a return of one of the most loved off-road motorcycles ever built. The old XR200 wasn't just a motorcycle. It was a companion, a teacher, a tool that helped beginners learn, helped weekend riders unwind, and helped adventurers explore the unknown without worrying if the bike could handle it. Its air-cooled 4-stroke engine was famous for one thing above everything else: it never gave up. You could fix it anywhere with basic tools. Its engineering was so simple and so honest that even inexperienced riders felt confident working on it. And the handling? Light, nimble, forgiving, and almost perfectly balanced. If you were new to off-road riding, the XR200 didn't punish you. It guided you. So, thinking about Honda reviving this machine in 2026 isn't just nostalgia. It's a return to the pure, original meaning of trail riding: simple fun, real control, and a connection between rider and machine that's becoming rare today. Let's imagine what the heart of this modern XR200 would look like. Honda would almost definitely keep the original formula: a single-cylinder 200cc 4-stroke engine. Nothing dramatic, nothing overcomplicated. Just simple, reliable torque with updated modern features like electronic fuel injection, better cooling, stronger materials, and a cleaner, more efficient combustion system. The old XR200 made around 17 horsepower, which sounds tiny on paper but felt perfect on actual trails. A 2026 version might push that to around 19 or 20 horsepower, with more low-end torque, the kind of power that helps you climb hills, crawl through rocky sections, and handle tight switchbacks with ease. Not a high-speed machine, but a capable one. A bike made for control, confidence, and real riding, not chasing top speed numbers. A 200cc trail bike is special because it doesn't fight you. You ride it without fear, without stress. Honda knows trail riders want something playful, something manageable, something that makes everyday forest paths and gravel roads feel fun again. The 2026 XR200 would be built exactly for that: reality forest trails, rural roads, farm tracks, dusty paths, and single-track adventures. The chassis would stay practical. Aluminum would be too fancy and unnecessary for a bike like this. Steel makes more sense: strong, cheap to repair, and timeless. Something you can weld if you really have to. Suspension is where the modern upgrade would shine. Long travel forks, a good adjustable rear shock, and proper damping would make the XR200 float over roots, ruts, stones, and rough terrain instead of bouncing like the older models sometimes did. Of course, the wheels would follow the classic setup: a 21-inch front and 18-inch rear. That combination is the gold standard for off-road stability and traction. Brakes would finally move into the modern world too, with both front and rear discs replacing the old drum brakes. ABS might be included depending on regulations, but hopefully with an off-road mode to switch it off when needed. Weight is the soul of the XR200. The original was extremely light, and the 2026 model would need to protect that identity. Something around 115 to 125 kilograms would keep it agile, easy to pick up after a fall, and incredibly fun in tight sections where heavy bikes struggle. Fuel capacity would stay practical too, maybe a 10-liter tank, giving excellent range thanks to the engine's efficiency. And you already know XR riders love customizing, so bigger aftermarket tanks would definitely appear for long-distance trail riding or lightweight adventure touring. Ergonomics would play a huge role. Honda knows how to build comfortable dual-sport ergonomics. The seat would be narrow but supportive, the bars would sit naturally upright, and the foot pegs would be placed perfectly for both seated riding and standing on rough ground. The whole layout would be clean and purposeful, nothing unnecessary, just pure riding comfort. Design-wise, The bike would blend old-school XR spirit with a modern touch. Sharp plastics, LED lights, maybe a simple digital dash, but the silhouette would still scream XR lean, rugged, no ego, a bike ready to get dirty. Electronics would stay minimal because the magic of the XR has always been its simplicity. A push-button electric start is unavoidable in today's world, but beyond that, the bike shouldn't be overloaded with riding modes or tech. The XR200 earned its reputation because it made riders better. It didn't hide mistakes, it helped you learn. It rewarded skill, patience, and control. A 2026 version should keep that teaching spirit alive. Who is this bike really for? Honestly, almost everyone. New riders who want a bike that won't scare them. Trail riders who want something light and fun. Outdoor lovers who want a machine that runs forever and costs almost nothing to maintain. Riders who want to disconnect from screens, menus, electronics, and enjoy the raw feeling of the trail. And, of course, the thousands of people who grew up riding the old XR200 and dream of owning something like it again, but updated for today. Price matters too. Honda would probably aim for an affordable bracket, maybe around $4,500 to $5,500 USD, making it a perfect beginner bike, a second bike, or a weekend toy. In the end, the 2026 XR200 wouldn't try to compete with aggressive enduros or big adventure bikes. It wouldn't need to. It would confidently sit in its own category: lightweight, dependable, simple fun. A motorcycle that reminds you why you fell in love with riding in the first place. A bike that turns small trails into mini adventures, quiet evenings into escapes, and ordinary weekends into memories that stay with you. If Honda really brought back the XR200, would you be tempted to ride one? And where would you take it first? Let your imagination run, because bikes like this aren't just machines, they're experiences waiting to happen.